Welcome to our Tasty Dialogues, where we'll be talking about different issues in our Southern African region. And today we are here at Hilltown, where some very important treaties were being signed by SASSCAL. And I am joined here with the Executive Director of SASSCAL, Dr. Jan. Dr. Jan, welcome to our dialogues.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Okay. Dr. Jan, can you tell our audience what is the essence of the treaties that were signed today?
Okay, the treaties are extremely important. We signed two documents today. One is the treaty, which is signed between SADC member states. That is the 5 countries, Angola, Botswana, Namibia, South Africa, and Zambia. That treaty is a legal binding document. So by signing, our governments have said we commit to SASSCAL. We give SASSCAL a long-term perspective. It's not just because of 3 years or 5 years, but this is a long-term commitment. But secondly, this treaty transforms SASSCAL to an international organization.
Wow.
We have been operating as a Section 21 company under the Namibian law, and this did not give us a lot of flexibility because we are only legal in Namibia, but you have offices in Angola, in Botswana, in South Africa, in Zambia. So we had to find a way of operating, but that was really constraining us. But now we are going to be international, and each office of us in the country will have the legal international status. But more importantly, it means that we're able to access international funding. And we know there's so much climate funding in the Green Climate Fund, in the Adaptation Fund. With this new status and our regional approach to climate change, we are really going to be able to access all this funding so that we bring the funds to the region and develop products and services for adaptation. So it's very significant, and we are very happy that we could do it.
Oh, wow. It looks like a real milestone for SASSCAL. So having signed these treaties that are very important, what are you hoping to see maybe in the next 5 years? What are the things that you're saying, okay, fine, having this as a background, as a framework for us, in the next 5 years, we are looking forward to have attained maybe this or that. What exactly that you're really looking forward to in the next 5 years?
So from now, we are focusing on services and products. We have developed a lot of books and publications and science outputs. But as we all know, those are not really very well understood by the decision making, by the public. So we are saying we are going to transform those scientific products into early warning systems, into information for biodiversity, into information for when can we plant, when can we not plant, what can we plant, because now climate change is impacting on a lot of things. So we are focusing on climate services. But also we have now what we call the Open Access Data Center. We are developing a data center where we are putting the raw data, but we are also reprocessing, and we are integrating field data and satellite observation, again towards really being relative and making sure that we have services that are relevant to the region, that are made in consultation with the region. So we are going into the climate services because that's where actually the answers lie. But we'll continue also with our capacity building, because without capacity, we won't be able to process all this data, we won't be able to interpret. So that is where we are going. And then we've started what we call the SASSCAL Graduate Studies Program. We have identified a few key themes, key sectors in the region. We're starting with water, because we have to start going into technology. One of the quotations, definitions I like most was how the UN defined water security. And they said it is the capacity of people to be able to use the water we have properly. We might not get more water, but we need to be able to conserve it, to process it, to reuse it. So we are starting what we call a graduate studies program, Integrated Water Resources Management, hosted by NAS. And we will move on to other very, very interesting areas. We want highly skilled capacity that can be able to take advantage of whatever climate change also brings.
Okay.
You never know.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Jane, for your time.